combining the power of ministry with the magic of theater. That's exactly what our next guests excel at. House Theater is currently in rehearsal for their summertime musical that's set to take the stage next month. We are delighted to welcome back the director of Summertime House Theater, Adelaide Lovelday, and actor Trey Truluck, who will be playing Charles Ingalls in Little House on the Prairie. Thank you both so much for joining us today. And Adelaide, could you kind of give us a reminder about what House Theater is?
Yeah, so House Theater is a nonprofit Christian organization that is really, the main mission is to honor the Lord in all that we do, and we found that theater is the one of the areas that we can bring the community together. So about 6 years ago, Lori, the owner of House Theater, she started off with programs like the school program that we do for homeschoolers, and then House for the Holidays. But then we started thinking, what other ways can we reach the community? What else could we do? And so in 2022, we decided to start Summertime House Theater. And our first musical was Little Women, the musical, and it was a huge hit, a huge success. And so each year it has just grown so much, and we foresee that coming in the future years.
Mm-hmm. And now can you specify kind of the difference between bringing in this summertime program rather than the other parts of the year?
Yes, so the summertime program really focuses on the multi-generational community. So you can have people who work full-time jobs, just people, anyone in Charleston really. There's not a specific group that it's catered to. We just want as many people involved, both new and who are currently in the homeschooling program or in House for the Holidays that we currently do. Mm-hmm.
And now speaking of multi-generational, Trey, can you kind of speak to this particular musical, Little House on the Prairie, and how that kind of caters to you and that multi-generational aspect?
Absolutely, yeah. So a few years ago, actually, with Little Women, my oldest daughter got involved and played one of the characters in that. And last year, she asked me, "Dad, will you please audition?" And so I was delighted to, and we got to spend some time together. But this year especially, she's playing Laura, and I get to play her father, Charles, and that's really, really a sweet, special moment. And we have fathers and sons, and fathers and daughters, and mothers and daughters and sons. It's really a beautiful thing. We actually have 3 generations. We have a grandfather, his daughter, and granddaughter. So yeah, it's really, really awesome.
How special is that? And also, can you speak to the significance of why you chose Little House on the Prairie?
Yeah, absolutely. I think.
Yeah. So there was just something about the story. It was just so simple and so charming, and I feel like anyone of any age could relate and understand the story because we've grown up with it. Mm-hmm. And so when we were reading the script, I thought it was so beautiful, and I thought that the message was very clear in how Pa Ingalls, or Charles Ingalls, he had a responsibility to protect his family and take them out west and try to figure out how to make the 4 walls of a house a home. And that is really what House Theater is all about. So it felt true, it felt right, and it made a lot of sense, especially now the TV series,
right.
The 50th anniversary is this year. So the way that it all timed out, it was perfect.
Yeah. And I would like to ask you both, Adelaide, what do you hope that when audiences come and see this show, what do you hope they take away from it?
I really hope that they take away that family is important. Family is what brings people together, and that is what House Theater is built upon.
Yeah, and it's family, community, working together to solve problems and to really make it through tough times together. That's the way we do it.
Yeah. And now, do you have any history in theater, or was this kind of your daughter asked you and you were like, oh, okay, I guess I'll try it?
Well, so years and years ago, I did some stuff on Dock Street, but it's been a long, long time before she asked, and it was her asking was the impetus for me to get back involved. So, and I love it.
Yeah. So. And now, Adelaide, can you speak to the dates and where people can find out more information?
Yes, so the dates of the show are July 25th through the 27th at 7 p.m. And you can find more information on housetheater.org. If you want to support, donate, or just attend, you can find all the information there.
Wonderful. Well, thank you both so much for joining us. And
thank you, Tim.
I can't wait to see this phenomenal show.
Thank you so much.
We're back after this.